So following on from the previous video, we were trying to integrate this, and by making a bad substitution, it will lead us to something ugly. By making a good substitution, like this one here, it will lead us to something not much neater. So it will lead us to this. So we are going to try and integrate this. We could use the integration table. We could use this and solve it straight away. But let's learn how to do it without this. Okay, so to integrate this, we are going to rewrite this fraction. Well, to integrate this, you should notice that easily square rootable, and there happens to be a minus in between. Then you can jump from here to here to here. Okay, so you can rewrite that thing as this. Now let's just concentrate on this bit only. Try to rewrite this as a sum of two fractions. Okay, so our job is to concentrate on this bit. Try to rewrite this as two fractions, and then we can integrate this and this easily. Okay, so rewrite this as a sum of two fractions. So hang on. So it's really a matter of finding out A and B in such a way that when you add the two together, it will give you this thing here. So rewrite this as one fraction plus another fraction. Now from here, times everything by w plus 1. Okay, so when you times this by w plus 1, this will cancel out with this. Times this by w plus 1, so these two will cancel out, leaving you with A. Times this by what was it, w plus 1. It can't really cancel out. It can't really cancel out. So this whole thing here will then become this. So now that you're here, you're trying to find A or B. You're trying to find out this constant and this constant here. So from here, let w be minus 1. So if w equals minus 1, then you've got minus 1, take away 1, so that will give you minus 2. And then when you put when you say let w be minus 1, if you put minus 1 into here, then these two will be 0, making the whole lot 0. So A equals minus a half. Now do the same for B. So let's try and find B. So we were here earlier. Now in this case, to find B, times everything by w plus times everything by w minus 1. So when you times w by minus and then times w minus 1 here, times w minus 1 here, these two will cancel out. So this thing here leaves you with B. This thing remains the same. This thing here becomes this. Now you're trying to cancel out this thing here. So if you put let w be positive 1, then this thing would be 0, making the whole lot 0, and then that will leave you with B here. And then if you put 1 into here, then this thing here will be 2. So B equals a half. Okay. So earlier we were here. We can rewrite this thing as, earlier we said A was negative half, B a half. So now factor out the half. So that will give you, that will leave you with this. And also I'm switching these two over. You've got a minus, so that's this thing here, and this is positive. Let's move it to the front. So basically I'm switching these two over, taking you to here. So now this is easy to integrate. So integrate this, it will then give you absolute of blah blah. Integrate this, absolute of blah blah. So now rewrite this as this. And then earlier we said let w be square root of 4x plus 1. So we can now put this into the w, put it here into the w. So this here is your final answer. Okay.